Many of you would know how to overclock your PC to get more out of it, but not everyone knows that you can overclock your monitors too to get even more from them. However, that comes at a cost of wearing monitors that are not made for these higher refresh rates down, and we're talking alright to majorly screwed. From higher panel temperatures, a worse GTG response time or gray to gray response time, which is the period of time it takes a pixel to change from one shade of gray to another, and that matters because you'd want your monitor to be able to transition fast, because every millisecond counts to ensure you're able to track all the action on screen. A high response time usually means you'll encounter occasional flickering and, worst of all, affecting the panel's overall lifespan. Again, these are things that happen when the monitor is not made for overclocking, and that's where ROG comes into play with options for non-overclocked and factory overclocked monitors that offer decent to pretty high refresh rates that won't burn out on you. Because they're made for this level of performance, which for the most part a lot of people take for granted. For our factory overclocked option, we've got the ROG Strix XG279Q. It's a 27-inch IPS monitor with a 2K resolution that, as mentioned, has been factory overclocked to 170Hz, coming in at about 979 Singapore dollars. For our non-overclock option, we've got the ROG Swift PG27AQN. It's also a 27-inch IPS monitor with a 2K resolution. However, it has a gnarly native refresh rate of 360Hz that isn't overclocked again, and it comes in at 1599 SGD. 360Hz goes crazy, and it is one of, if not the fastest 1440p monitor on the market, complete with compatibility with NVIDIA Reflex. We also have a third option that goes easier on your wallet, the ROG Strix XG27UCS. It's also a 27-inch IPS monitor with 4K resolution, a native refresh rate of 160Hz, and goes for 649 SGD. Sometimes you don't need to spend a fortune to get a decent refresh rate, and this is one of those options, and hell, it's 4K too, so you won't skimp out on quality. All the monitors look super sleek and sick. Their screens have great colors, the blacks are strong and deep, while the colors are vibrant and punchy. They're all top performers in their own brackets. However, we need to see how overclocking your monitor would perform versus one that isn't overclocked. For the uninitiated, let's talk about overclocking monitors. Overclocking your monitor is relatively simple. You've got tons of tutorials online for that, and it's usually done by using ToastDX's tool, NVIDIA or AMD's apps. So say you got a 60Hz monitor, you can overclock it to around 70Hz, and going any higher will be pushing it. Certain panels can handle being overclocked well, but not all of them can, and that's why most people stay with one brand for most of their lives, because it works, or try other brands till they get to that point. Also, the reason why professional gamers use monitors with high refresh rates is to get an edge on their opponents. More frames mean being able to see enemies the moment they appear on screen, giving you the opportunity to land the first shot and claim victory. That is if you don't screw up. I'll be playing Valorant and Apex Legends if we can squeeze it in and give you some insight into how these monitors perform. Since this is going up on YouTube, which caps off videos at 60 FPS, we're going to show you the refresh rate options for each monitor and check temperatures of the panels before and after each gaming session of each monitor with this temperature gun. So it's a little bit of a showdown between monitors with a high native refresh rate, the ROG Swift PG27AQN, and a factory overclocked monitor, the ROG Strix XG279Q. And I'll also be throwing in the ROG Strix XG27UCS so we can get a feel of how a relatively affordable but competitively spec'd monitor feels like against the two. First things first, we're going to kick things off with the Swift PG27AQN. I'm going to show the FPS counter right here, so that's where this thing will be placed right there. Let's get into changing the refresh rate. I'm going to go to display settings, I'm going to click on advanced display, and right here you can see we're at 60Hz, and now we can go up to 360Hz or 359.98Hz, and that is going to change up a lot of things. So as you can see, oh my god, that is a huge jump. Oof. Alright, so now that that's set, we're at 360Hz right now, and you know, I've really only played until like 144Hz, so this is really new to me. But before that, let's check temperatures real quick. Alright, so we're going to be playing a little bit of Valorant and Apex Legends, so let's just check our temperatures real quick. Currently, we are at about 34.5. This thing has been running from the start of the recording, so nothing too crazy. 37.4 in the middle around there. Alright, over here mostly, I think. Alright, 37.4, I think this is where the highest bid is, at 38. And honestly, we are in an air-conditioned environment, so this is what we're working with right now. So with that out of the way, let's just get into a game of Valorant. Okay, so the thing about Valorant is that it's set to like your default 144 depending on your monitor, but I've already changed it to 360. So we're gonna do that in the background. That's great. Okay, 30 is fine. Limit FPS always. Now max FPS should be 360 as well. So you do need to change things up a little bit here and there. What else you got? All right. Anyway, everything else is off, and because we're on battery, let's just push it to 360 as well. Max FPS. Yep, everything's in 360. Cool. But of course, there is a huge difference between this thing and playing in 144 or even 60 Hz. You know, there's a huge difference here. And because it's a 27-inch screen, I usually prefer playing on small screens like this or 24, because like, you know, you can focus a lot more with less going on compared to ultra wide, like of course. This guy's right here. Alright, let's do this, let's do this. Alright, so as you can see, not the best result, but let's just check temperatures real quick. At the bottom over here, it's 40.1, 41.2. It was 37.4, 37-ish earlier on at the start. And let's just check the top here. And it looks like we're going at 36.8. Not much of a difference, honestly, from the start of this little test that we're doing. So in terms of heat, I think this monitor is doing pretty well, especially with the fact that we are in an AC environment. But of course, we'll need to see how that overclock monitor runs later on. But so far so good. Nothing too funky when it comes to temperature. And yeah, let's see, texture filtering. Actually, we can just ramp it up. We're running at 1490 anyway, it doesn't really matter. Got the high, spot shadow, everything on the highest. Let's just do that. Alright, field of view, whatever. That's fine. Apply. All that gameplay wise, we are doing a-okay. Currently capped off at like what?
Stay close. I'm the jump master. Target spotted. Dropping in. They might be watching.
Yes, I know they are. Looks like we're going at 230, 180, 190. Alright, looking pretty good. No frame tower, nothing. I mean, this thing, oof. I don't think I've seen Apex look as good as this before. I'm really super focused on this thing. No! Damn it, okay. I am kind of rusty. Alright, so
let's go over there. I've been down.
God damn it, there's one here. That's been a good minute. Alright, so with that, Apex has been great so far. Let's actually just check temperatures before we change out the monitor to the next one, which will be the factory overclocked one. And looking at the bottom of here, start over here, it is still at about 40-ish, even though we've played like 2 games so far on both Apex and Valorant, and it has gone down actually. 40.5. I mean, just by a little bit, not too much. Alright, let's check the sides over here. 38.9, 38.5, 36.5. Nothing too crazy. The top over here has gone up by a little bit. 30.6. Was that 38 on here somewhere? No, just 36. 37, 36.9. Nothing too crazy. 38.8. Alright, 40 somewhere there. 39. 38, 39, and back to the middle again. We're at 40.6, 40.8. So actually it has gone up a little bit from down. I mean, we played 2 games. We played Valorant and Apex, so that's alright. So again, this is a native 260Hz monitor, and this is the kind of performance that we're going to see in a controlled-ish temperature kind of environment. We have the AC on, and this is how it's going to be like. Let's switch over to the factory overclocked one. Alright, so this is how you guys change out the refresh rate of the monitor. You need to press the back over here. You need to manually set up the overclocking. So go to here, gaming, overclocking, and then turn on max refresh rate and go into it over here, press it down. Usually it will be at 144, but because I've already set it to 170, you need to change that up on your own once you get your own monitor. And of course, we will have Gamer Plus, which will be turning on the FPS counter over here, and it'll be set up on the top left side. Alright, so we got the XG279 set up right now. Let's just check temperatures before we start. And as you can see, we are at 26.5. Everything has been overclocked to 170, 26.7. Alright, let's move up to the top from here. Let's start from here as well. 26.6. All up here, 27.4. Alright, very nice. Nothing too crazy, as you can see. 27.3, 27.5. And we're back here. Still about 26.8. And yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. So let's just get into Valorant. Let's just check out settings real quick. Obviously we're at 170, and I think I've already said that. Yeah, everything is set to 170 FPS. And let's just get into a round of deathmatch. Ooh, okay, 170 and 360, there's a huge difference, obviously, between the two, but I'm guessing they work out the same. God damn it. So I'm loving the colors on this thing, and 170 FPS really does have a huge difference, especially, god damn it. 170 hurts, as in for someone that doesn't really play on high refresh rate monitors with a high refresh rate. You know, this really works out quite well, because you will see a huge difference once you swap over from a monitor with a lower native refresh rate. I mean, I can't imagine. I can't wait to try out Apex Legends on this thing, because the colors are this great on this monitor. Oof, imagine Apex. Oh my lord, yes, here we go. God damn it. Okay, let's just do a quick temperature check. Alright, so we played for about 10 minutes, so let's just check out panel temperatures. Alright, 30.7, I mean, it's not too bad. Our air conditioning is at about, what, 18 degrees Celsius? So even if it is like overclocked, like we are doing right now, I think, yeah, I can live with this. It's not too bad. Not bad at all. Very nice. Now you check the bottom over here. So you can 31.2, 31.4, and 32. That's the high so far. Alright, so with that, let's just move on to Apex Legends. Alright, so we are in Apex Legends right now. Let me just check settings real quick. I honestly don't think we've changed that much, and there's really nothing much that we can change once again, but everything has been set to the correct aspect ratio and resolution. And yeah, these are all of our settings. So let's just get into some trios on Broken Moon. I mean, honestly, so far, the colors and the blacks and everything, I mean, it looks great on the monitor, and oof, man, it looked good with Valorant, but it looks even better with Apex Legends because it's more variety in terms of color, and it's all more bolder and contrasty. So like, I am thoroughly enjoying myself, especially with the map right now. This looks really good. Let's go there. A lot of people around us right now. That is amazing. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. That was terrible, man. Oh my god, how the bolt... Life is great. Life is great. I'm sorry, man. Oh my god. I got one down. Oh my god. Okay, at least I got one down, so But I will say that, you know, playing on a monitor that's 170 coming from, say, something that's 60 Hertz, you know, if you're playing with a monitor that's below, you know, 100 for the refresh rate, this is a huge jump. And, you know, you don't need to spend that much when it comes to these monitors and, you know, getting good gameplay and, you know, just good quality. And I'm having a blast with this thing right now. The colors are great, and, you know, high refresh rate means I get more intel, more frames per second. So, yep, I am having fun. Come on.
Opening fire. Enemy shields are up. Strike position. Enemy down.
There we go. I won't need your shit, man. I am sorry. Not really. So low on everything right now.
I'm nowhere near the next ring. I better get moving. "45 seconds until the ring closes. Better not leave anything behind." I looted our teammate's banner. Jump drive activated. Mama's got a brand new.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there we go. There's really nothing going on. I mean, I say that now, but left. Oh, f get out. God damn it, I'm down. Well, I guess that's my third attempt. Let's just check temperatures real quick. I've already been playing Apex Legends for a good 20-ish minutes altogether. And let's just see down here, 32, 33, that's the highest I've seen so far. But again, this is a factory overclocked monitor. And also just take note of our current environment. We are about 2 meters away from an AC unit that's above us. So that's feeding directly, almost directly into the monitor. So that's something to take note of as well. But as you can see, like panel temperatures are kind of high, especially since we're overclocking it. And since it's overclocked, I mean. But yeah. Other than that, colors, blacks, everything are great. You don't need to spend that much money, but the thing is, if you want performance on a budget, this is your best bet. So let's just get into our next monitor. So this is the XG27UCS, and I've already set the refresh rate to 160 Hz, which is the highest for this monitor. So let's just check temperatures before we start our gaming session. So as you can see, 26.8, and again, we are in a relatively controlled environment with our air conditioning, about 2-3 meters away from us. And everything's looking pretty alright, 26, 27, nothing going above 30. Very, very normal readings across the board over here. So with that, let's just get into Valorant. So now that they're in Valorant, let's just check settings once again. Go to video, everything is set to 160 Hz as the monitor is like. And again, this is a 4K monitor, so that's pretty sick, especially at its price range. So let's just get into a deathmatch. But yes, as you can see, this looks gorgeous even on this monitor. I mean, you guys can see, you guys need to get on to see for yourselves, but so far so good. The blacks are punchy as well, and it's at 160 Hz and it's 4K at this price. You know, the things you don't need to spend like a heck ton of money to get a great monitor that does the job. Because ultimately, you would just want the monitor to do the job, you know. There we go. Oh, that was good. That's the info. We're doing okay. This guy's coming on the left. All right. Should be a guy here as well. Oh man, okay. I'm way up to 3 kills. Could be better. We're still in this, obviously. Okay, that was decent. Oh, that's decent. That's decent. Come on, come on. That's decent. There we go. 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 That's decent. Oh my lord. Okay, no, I was panicking at that one, but yeah, a quadra kill. Nice. Oh my god, I need to lock the heck in. Temperature checks for the XG27UCS. I mean, this is a 4K monitor and it looks really good IRL, and the colors and everything are splendid. And of course, you know, it's not the highest end monitor that we have on display today, but the thing is that at its price point, I think you get a pretty good deal out of this thing, especially if you guys want to watch movies and stuff. So let's see, 31.4, 32.2. Yeah, this is kind of expected, especially from this monitor. You know, it's kind of not really in the middle, but it's close to the previous monitor that we were playing with. And it does the temperature as well. I mean, this will be slightly, it's not as hot, but things we'll see how it goes once we run Apex Legends. Okay, so let's just check settings. Again, I don't think I can change much, but we're just going to set everything to native 4K. Valorant looked really decent on this monitor, so can't wait to see how this monitor will be like. I mean, so far, characters and everything look really good. Shades of blacks are nice and deep, and the colors are punchy as well. The fact they're playing on 4K, man, this is great. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, he is inside already. Come on, man. Oh yeah, okay, bad landing. There's no way. God. Ah. Oh, right below us.
Lovely idea. Keep your eyes peeled. Enemy landed near me. Don't drive back.
No way, please. Please. Let me just be alive for like a bit longer. Come on. And so far we've been running for like 7 minutes so far. Okay, you know what? We will go somewhere safer. But so far so good. I mean, if the visuals, especially on this map for Broken Moon and this monitor, is just, oof, I got chills. Like, oh, I actually got chills. Oh. Come on, let's go.
Throwing thermite. Throwing thermite. Open supply bin over here. Reloading. Giving him the chimney. Cracked an enemy ship.
Come on.
Double timing it. Give my shield a reach.
No, damn it. Okay, that's it. Let's check temperatures. We've been running this thing for about a good 20-ish, 18 minutes now. So let's just check it out. Okay, so now that's it for the XG27UCS. Let's just check temperatures, final temperatures. I mean, for this monitor, and as you can see, we're at 31 even after about what, a good 20-ish, 18 minutes of gameplay. And we are hot off the heels of Valorant as well, so 32 as well, 32.2. Doing pretty good so far. 30.8. All right. And again, our air conditioning is set to about 18 degrees Celsius, and we're about a good meter or two away from it, and it's above us. So add that into our measurements as well. But so far so good. I mean, say 4K monitor is a fast IPS display, and we're running at 160 Hz. So this thing, honestly, you don't need to spend a lot of money to get a decent monitor, especially since it's 4K. It's more than just gaming. You're gonna get to, you know, watch movies, and just do anything, edit some stuff and all, with such great color and, you know, great blacks as well. So with that, let's just get into our final thoughts. At the end of the day, I'd still want to go with a monitor that has a high native refresh rate, and if I'm feeling kind of spicy, at least I have the option to ramp it up. Other thing to note is that your setup location in your house plays a part in what you should get as well. If you're planning on a factory overclocked monitor, your setup should be somewhere nice and cool, because anywhere with poor ventilation and cooling would add on to the screen's heat, which is another reason I'd go with a native, because of how hot it can get. Especially since we're in Singapore and temperatures can go up to 40 degrees Celsius, and depending on how much your electricity bills are for air conditioning, it can add on a bit on your plate. Pick the right monitor for your current setup situation. All three monitors are great options, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and if you have anything to add on or tips for people looking to buy monitors, leave them here as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and if you want to see more stuff, check out and follow our socials right here. We post up stuff every day. This has been Zin, good luck and have fun.